Did you know there are hidden chambers inside the pyramids that science can't explain? What are we being kept in the dark about? The official story is that the pyramids were built as tombs for Egyptian pharaohs. But according to some experts, they could have been used for something else entirely. And one of these experts is Dr. Robert Balvach, who in his book, The Secret History of the Pyramids, claims that these ancient structures were actually power stations. He says that the Egyptians generated electricity from the Earth's core. And to do this, they dug tunnels from the bottom of the pyramid into the center of the Earth, where it was hot. Then they would drop metal objects down these shafts, and they would heat up and become magnetic. So they could then be used to generate electricity. This would explain why some artifacts have been found near the pyramids that shouldn't have been there at that time in history. Things like metal detectors, and even tools made out of precious metals. It would also explain why the Egyptians built the pyramids so precisely aligned with the stars. If they were trying to harness the energy of the cosmos, they needed to know exactly where the North Star was at all times. And according to Bob, this is what the Egyptians were doing inside the Great Pyramid of Giza. They were worshipping the sun god Ra and trying to bring light into darkness. But if the pyramids were really used as power stations, why did the Egyptians stop making them after the Old Kingdom ended around 2181 BC? We don't know for sure, but some experts say that it could have been because the climate changed, and the Nile flooded less frequently, which meant that there wasn't enough water to power the pyramids. Others say that it could have been because the Egyptians lost their knowledge of astronomy, or that they just got bored of building pyramids and wanted to try something new. Whatever the reason, the fact remains that the pyramids of Egypt are still standing, and they continue to baffle scientists today. There are many things about them that we simply can't explain. But luckily for us, we don't need science to understand the pyramids, because the truth is that they have always been a mystery, and they always will be. Now, before we get started, I want to ask you to please subscribe. It really helps out the channel, and I would appreciate it. Also, please remember to stay updated because we have a lot of great videos coming up. Thanks for your support. Watch till the end. Let's start. So let's talk about some secrets of the pyramids that you weren't taught in school. First, let's look at the Great Sphinx of Giza. According to official history, it was built as a guardian to protect the pyramids. But many experts disagree. For example, John Henry, author of The Riddle of the Sphinx, believes that the Sphinx actually represents the constellation Leo, the lion. He points out that the nose of the Sphinx is broken off, which makes it look more like a dog than a lion. But this was probably done on purpose so that people wouldn't mistake it for a real lion. Why would they do that? Well, John thinks that they didn't want anyone to get too close to the pyramids. If someone thought that the Sphinx was a real lion, they might have tried to ride it or pet it or even feed it. But if it looked like a dog instead, people would be less likely to approach it. So by breaking off its nose, the Egyptians turned the Sphinx into a warning sign. But the Sphinx isn't the only thing that's hiding secrets. What about the pyramids themselves? Take the Great Pyramid of Giza, for example. It's no secret that there are secret chambers inside, but we're still not sure what they were used for. Some experts say that they were tombs, while others claim that they were living quarters for the pharaohs. But Egyptologist Mark Lehner believes that they were actually used to store sacred objects. He says that the Egyptians believed that the pyramids were the home of the gods, and so they would keep their most important religious artifacts inside. This would explain why some of the artifacts found in the pyramids are so strange, like the black granite box that contains a mysterious red substance. We don't know what this substance is or what it was used for, but many experts believe that it has magical properties. But even though there are secret chambers inside the pyramids, there are also secret passages. In 2017, researchers discovered a small hole in the wall of the Great Pyramid that led to a vertical shaft. This shaft went all the way to the top of the pyramid, and it's now known as the Discovery Passage. But it's not clear what it was used for. Some experts say that it was used to let in fresh air, while others claim that it was used to align the pyramid with the stars. But Egyptologist Zahi Hawass believes that it was used to help the pharaoh ascend to heaven. According to Egyptian mythology, when a pharaoh died, their soul had to go through a series of tests to reach the afterlife. And so it's possible that the Discovery Passage was used as part of this ritual. The truth is that there are so many secrets hidden inside the pyramids that we may never know everything about them. But there is one secret that has been revealed to us already, and it has to do with the alignment of the pyramids. It's no secret that the pyramids are perfectly aligned with the cardinal directions. But what's even more amazing is that they are also aligned with the stars. The three pyramids of Giza are aligned with the three stars in Orion's belt, and this has led some experts to believe that the Egyptians used the stars to help them build the pyramids. But even if they didn't use the stars to help them build the pyramids, it's still amazing that they were able to align them so perfectly. After all, the Egyptians didn't have any advanced technology like GPS or lasers. They had to do it all by hand, and yet they managed to create structures that are still standing today. In fact, the pyramids are so well made that they've survived for thousands of years. The Great Pyramid of Giza is the oldest and largest of the three pyramids at Giza, and it was built around 455 BC. That means it's been standing for over 2,500 years, and yet it's still the tallest man-made structure in Egypt. The other two pyramids at Giza aren't as big, but they're still pretty impressive. The second largest pyramid was built around 450 BC, and the third largest pyramid was built around 440 BC. All three of these pyramids are made out of limestone, and they have stood the test of time. And although they've been damaged by earthquakes, floods, and human activity, they remain an iconic symbol of ancient Egypt. They are truly a testament to the skill and ingenuity of the Egyptian people, and they continue to fascinate scientists and historians today. There are also a lot of secrets hidden inside the pyramids that we haven't discovered yet. For example, we know that there are secret chambers inside, but we don't know what's in them. Are they filled with treasure? Are they empty? Or maybe they contain something even more valuable, like the lost Ark of the Covenant. Some experts believe that the Ark of the Covenant was brought to the pyramids after Solomon's temple was destroyed in 586 BC. But there is no evidence to support this theory. Then there's the mysterious red substance found in one of the chambers. What is it, and what was it used for? We don't know. Maybe it's a rare mineral, or maybe it has magical properties. And let's not forget about the strange artifacts that have been found near the pyramids. Where did they come from, and how did they get there? Some experts believe that they were left behind by aliens, but there is no proof of this. It's possible that they simply don't belong in Egypt at all. But if they don't belong in Egypt, then where do they belong? And if they do belong in Egypt, then why are they buried near the pyramids? The truth is that we may never know all the secrets hidden inside the pyramids, but that doesn't mean we shouldn't try. The pyramids are a source of endless fascination, and they continue to baffle scientists today. We've come a long way since the days when everyone believed that the pyramids were tombs. Now we know that they were much more than that. They were places of worship, they were astronomical observatories, and they were even used as power stations. But there's still so much that we don't know, and it's up to us to uncover the secrets of these amazing structures. So what do you think is hiding inside the pyramids? Let me know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe. Thanks for watching.